Thank you for the lurk. I have Catra and first ads runs, so she will get her treat tonight at some point. She is all over my desk right now for some reason. You did. You got the spooks. You got the spookies. What's got you spooked, sweetheart? Oh, you're so sweet. You get a brush tomorrow, that's for dang sure. Well, she didn't nap with me today. Um, when she had a chance. She laid with me for a little bit, but she's like, nah, nah. But yes, we have a storm coming in a couple of hours. Possibly. Possibly. We'll see. It's our fun weather, isn't it? Hmm. What's up, sweetie? How are you? I'm just being extra careful because I have a glass with no lid on it. This. That's exactly what it is. Danger cup. She did knock one cup of tea over already on this desk. We did not have a good time after that, did we? You got that tail flick going, sweetie. Hey, I love you. You know it's Sunday night. Someone's going to redeem a cat treat for you at some point tonight. I'm surprised they didn't try to redeem it last night. Uh, Keyboard she doesn't mind so much, but more like she wants my attention to be there. Oh, trust me, someone's got points. Someone has points. At some point tonight, we will have a cat treat given. I need my gray. I have black and I have white. And the black. We're not going to take solid white with this. It's not going to be here. Okay. You're doing a lot of the spooky, scary stuff right now, sweetie. Need a green. So did they take Puka on a walk to tire her out? Yay! Ads kicked in. Evil, but they have to happen for the Bezos. Sounds beautiful. Gotcha. Okay. You seem to be done with my dusk. Mm. Okay, I don't know what it is. At this point, I'm at a loss. You're okay. You're A-okay. There we go. There we go. This is ready. This is ready. Well, we wait for that to be shake the paint. So they did a membership for the botanical gardens kind of scenario where you could um, swap in and out or come back at different times for easy access. That actually sounds really interesting and like a really great reuse of land. My mini marvels, how you doing? Tonight we are going to work a little bit different with these things. Don't need much blood. How goes your day? Ah, yeah, don't get sick, it's bad. But that actually sounds like a lot of fun, Pooper. To have a botanical garden repurpose itself to be uh, something like that. Excuse me. Ah, okay. She's wandered away. Or no, she didn't wander away. Well, that actually. Okay. Yep. The sane brain cell. Oh, you're waiting for the man. Uh oh. Y'all know what night Cutie Lou's gonna have now. It's a good night. Thank you for the alert, Katie. Katie. Enjoy your phone call. All right. We're gonna have a very fun and eventful eve because I have to paint gray. I just put my hand where I had wet paint. Excellent job. Great job. That's what you call a pro move. You know what I should be getting out? Ah. I'm sorry, but the degenerate thought of me said you only need about 2 minutes, right? I'm sorry. It was there. Oh, it's been a day. My brain. We have the fun chat tonight. But yeah, I primed them all gray and then put a base coat of gray on top of it because that's how we roll. You are okay, Pook. You get your book time in because it's important to read. I did not read it all today. I wanted to. I came home. I had my snack. I said, "We're not gonna do no reading. It now sleepy time." Oh, I was using dark jade. That- Too many spicy chips. Wait, what are we defining as a spicy chip? I'm curious. What is a spicy chip? Chili with lime. I know they do make good food there. I've just never had. I mean, I made my filet mignons with what's that? Los Calientes hot sauce as a binder. So I do like the spicy things. Aha. What do you mean? Wait. Uh, they were pre-sliced. I, I am one of those heathens that seasons with more than salt and pepper. Science steak. Well, I mean, I put it on the smoker with a meat probe that went to 122, and then I pulled it off at 122, seared it off. It was delicious. The binders for the seasoning, for me personally, it adds just a little bit to help it here. Because no, no, they were so when I would make like chilies and stuff, I would mix in like the hottest hot sauce that I would have, and my partner at the time would go, "We're gonna die." I'm like, I mean, I can make some spice. I can make some pretty tasty meat cake. That I can do all day long. Um, the the reason why I use the hot sauce is because I tend to like how it behaves more than mustard. And I started doing it that way because I used to just be like, oh, we're going to be purist and it's just going to be like salt and pepper. Don't like it so much. Tried a couple this way and it's like, this is the way to do it. Because, I get like when your fillets, um, so no, no, it doesn't. So we were, I forget what video I had watched. It was one of the Meat Church videos because I tend to like his cooking a lot. And he made like a proper full fillet roast. And we started, and he was like, yeah, we did Greek yogurts, we've done mustard binders, we've done all this stuff. So during a D&D session, I had done a fillet like that, like a whole tenderloin, like bought the tenderloin, broke it down myself, did all that work, cooked it up. I was like, hey, that's pretty good. Um, so me and my partner at the time would often experiment with different pieces of meat and food and cooking and technique and stuff like that. So we would start seasoning the steaks. We broke away from the salt and pepper tradition and went with trying mustard binders, hot sauce binders, because when you make the steak and you pull it out of the fridge, because I don't let them come up to room temp because I'm a heathen. Um, so what we would do is we would, use like a binder like mustard or hot sauce to slather it on there and then put our seasonings on it to help it stick while cooked. And I'll be honest with you, it's pretty good. Um, it's how we came to cooking or how I came to like enjoy the cooking. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, you could use both. You could use avocado oil. You could use whatever you want. Is what we were finding. So sometimes when we would use like the hot sauce, what we found is the hotter the hot sauce, like you want the triple death reaper terribleness hot sauce. Use that to season or use as a binder. And then when you cook it, a lot of that nasty, not like a lot of the heat cooks out of it from like the spice, but you get like all of the flavor from like a well made hot sauce. Like the last dab is one of the best hot sauces you'll ever eat. But everybody's like, oh, it's so bad. It's like, it's not that bad actually. It's not that bad of a hot sauce. It's really tasty. Um, when I will do like pork ribs is a good example. I'll use the last dab as a hot as the binder because a lot of people like slather them with a. Yep. Um, I'll use that as the binder, season them up, cook them like I normally would, pull them off, and you'd eat them, and you'd be like, "Oh wow, this is really good. It's sweet, it's savory, it's delicious," and then you'd like finish the chew, and you go, "Oh shit, that's heat," and it comes back and finds you at the end of it, and it's like a whole journey. I really like eating that way. Hello, Jace DeFace. How are you? How goes work tonight? I need a pink biscuit. I'm not using red anywhere else. Didn't I have punk rock pink coat somewhere? Some emote art. Well, Jace, why don't I introduce you to the emote artist of amazingness, Pukra, if you feel so inclined? You're not required to, but if you ever were interested. You're not going to be working on your Battlefield 6 getting shot from behind. Ah, more power to you, good sir. More power to you. So what emotes are you making? Just out of curiosity. You don't do anything gentle, do you, Jace? It's all of a sudden, I'm going to need this, so you buy 500 things at once. Not that that's a bad thing. I've done that many a times as well. You're A-okay. Note to self, I will now spam the daddy emote for Jace. As a joke. I always wanted to get into art. Um, I've just never been overly artistic when it comes to making things like that. I block myself. Hi. Well, hello. What? Well, what do you mean? Hmm? Yes, I am getting into art now. It's been a long road for me. I'll be honest. It's been one of length and frustration, but I am here now. Yep. Uh, Now all we need is no Mana Man, so we can have NNM, MMM, PPP, and JDF. How you doing, sweetie? You have got Okay. Can I ask why we're swatting at my bottles? Huh? She's tried. She's definitely tried once or twice. I still have the mark on my arm from when she got on my desk and I wanted her off. So, uh, did you get in their way? Okay. You're starting to bother me too much, and I've given everybody about 30 minutes. I don't know if anybody can redeem it, but I'm going to redeem it for everybody.
Painty_paint_paints would like to give Catu a treat.
Yeah. Come on. Come on. You know the rule. I have. Uh, it was partly my fault. Well, I have to explain the story. So she's typically very gentle with her paws, like extremely gentle with the. I'll leave that there for you. Um, what had happened is I had one of these brushes. Oh, you can't see it right now because I'm on the wrong. I had this brush in my mouth, and I was holding it in my mouth when I was getting her off, and the brush had spooked her. For whatever reason, brushes randomly will spook her. I don't always understand why. She gets so scared of them, but she does. Um, so it wasn't out of malice that she did it. It was really just out of fear, and I didn't have time to like react. Yeah. Did you enjoy it? Yeah. So it was something along those lines, and rather than like take a moment and try to get rid of the brush, I had her in my mouth, and I wasn't trying to drop her. I was trying to get her off to like the backside of the chair, and she didn't want it. So I mean, she was doing her job and doing her duty. I'm not like overly upset with her. It's just it was unexpected behavior. And that's what caught me off guard. Um, but she's well, yeah. Hello. How are you, sweetie? Um, so the when she did that, it was a reminder I needed to trim her claws because I usually don't. Uh, Yab is one of our still.
Catra. A world trooper just showed up with 11 viewers. Hope they
Well,
have
11
trees.
viewers just showed up from AWOL Trooper. How are you doing, sweetie? What were you working on, AWOL? I poked in and out of your stream a little bit, but it was different every time. How you doing, Sleepy Wolfie? Yeah. You can give that's what it was. I saw it popping in and out of the stream, and look, I saw you cleaning up bits of it, and I was like, oh, so we're just making our own human now. Is it a Shatner Kirk or a non-Shatner Kirk? But yeah, if you like chill vibes and hanging around a cool guy, give him a follow. Um, I I don't know if it's always Shatner anymore, honestly. It was Voltaire that does his little Star Trek song, and he appended it during DragonCon one year, and he goes, "Why do I like these so much better?" At the end of it, because the old TOS and TNG stuff. You be safe, and thank you for that raid, AWOL. But how you doing, Sleepy? I feel like I see you in various spots, but I don't always get to chat with you. We talked a little bit about the new Kill Team box yesterday, and that's about it. Mm. Oh, thank you for that stretch, KT.
He's behind you.
Could be. Could be. Yabby does like to try to sneak up behind me and pull his Crocodile Dundee. You mean, what about Star Trek? All right, serious question for you, Gab. Serious question. The uh the section You be safe, Solo. Thank you for that lurk. Rest well. Um, the special section that they were using a lot in Discovery. Did you watch that series? The section 31 or the special section of Star Trek. Did you watch that series at all? And what were your thoughts on it? Do that. Just kidding. Ah, Rip- huh? What? My brain. It's broken. What do you mean you can't? What do you mean Australians can't get Paramount Plus? I don't. Huh? My brain. It's broken. Oh, I gotcha. How else are you supposed to keep up with the terrible American TV? Yeah, I don't blame you on that. I've essentially done the same thing. The only thing that I have right now is because it's a part of something else like Amazon Prime and HBO. Mhm. King's cat, by the way, looks high as a freaking cat kite. Mm. She's going to leave me alone for the rest of the evening, so. How you doing, Gilded? Did you finally get your full reset on from your 24-hour stream? Yeah. By the way, this is the camera that you use over here. One day I'll have to do one somewhere. Salvage somewhat of your. See, I would have worked back. Honestly, I would have worked back so I could have been in bed by like 8 or 9 that night and gone 24 hours from that and started like the night before and just ran through. Had like a big long nap and be like, all right, let's go. Whoa. I'm hyped up on Red Bulls and Mountain Dew. I'll come at you like a spider monkey. And also, GG on making it. Mm-hmm. Also, what are you entering your piece into? Just out of curiosity. I know you're entering the golem into something. All right, Mr. Bunny. All right. These both have rocks. I'm going to save the dry brushing to the end. It's going to be one of those. Okay. Yeah, we have ads starting soon. Not really yay, but, yay in the sense that it's happening. But, You stole my pen. Oh. Int tree stuff. All right. What's koala? Mix, mix, mix. Painty, 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 paint. Oh my god, I did a terrible job of priming this thing. Son of a gun. Um, do not think this guy has a dingle bits.
Oh, thank you, Hoodguard, coming in with the awesome people.
Aww! Hoodguard! I didn't even realize you were alive. I'm sorry. Welcome in. What were you working on, Hood? More of your Stormcast non-metallic metal? Which is looking really creamy, by the way. Is that a word we use? Just say something really weird. Awesome. Not golden. Well, I mean, it's a pretty good compliment to get. The blends on it are so smooth. Kind of get a little jealous of it. I see it, I'm like, We're going to start working on our blending here, and we're going to start getting these nice, smooth blends. But not tonight. Tonight we futz, and we finish this insanely small frickin' guy. I don't want to paint them anymore. Kind of not feeling the Steamforged things right now. They're too small. They're cute, but too small. I'll get to something else. Something larger. I want to get to this Fey Dragon. Oh yes, it is very cute. It is extremely cute. I love how cute they are. They're amazingly cute. It's just these two are like gray, blues, and greens, and it's just like, I'm not really feeling it right now. Could be because I prepped the dragon. I'm like, I want to paint a dragon. Hashtag first world problems. Monday night I'll be back on my Green Knight, which is forever cursed because I swear he wants to break every other thing. So, and then, hi, hello. I know Barbie's here, and Hoodguard. How are you? How was your nap? Are you like upset with post snack nap? Okay. Well, I went through all of that effort to turn on the camera. And she decides it is better to tail swipe me. So are you going to do your whole army that way, or are you just doing a couple of units that way, Hood? And also, welcome in, Raiders. I am Painty Paint Paints. Tonight is Cutie Patootie night. We paint cute things on this eve. My cat decided that it is time to get pettings. She got treat earlier. Uh-huh. Hello. Hello. Okay. Okay. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Who's a sweetie Petey? Are you? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. What you doing? What you doing? Hmm? What you doing? What's up? Hmm? What's up? Well, we just found out we can torment another cat through a microphone. Do you want to say hello again? Do you want to give a meow meow? You want to do meow meow meow? Meow 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 meow? But how you doing, Barbie? Stage fright. How you doing, Mark? I'm doing all right. I may be able to finish up these last two Steamford miniatures if I can get this unquenchable beast squared away. That's good. I don't know if we're going to get Layden this week. She's on vacation. Last hour or so, I've only been live for an hour and 34 minutes. I can't believe. Grim Dark Competition. Ooh. What is the Grim Dark Competition? You okay, sweetie? Paperwork stuff. It's always fun. Horrors of the Flesh. I know what those look like. Okay. Can I have my desk back so I can paint? Pretty please? Hey. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can we go this way? Yeah, that was your tail up top. Hey. She kind of got her spicy tail flick going. You're okay over there. You're a-okay, my love. It's, I dare. I do have the audacities. You can, Bart. You know the rules. There you go, Barbie. It's a 60-second timer. I do that because sometimes people don't always post the correct things. You're all good. Ba-na-na. So I was sitting in a panel for writers one day talking about horror. You know, they're all talking about different aspects of horror that they paint. Delilah S. Dawson was in there, and a couple of other people were in there. They're talking about, you know, like ways that you ruin like horror books or you do things. And someone goes, when you put a trigger warning list at the front of the book and anything with gore, which I thought was relatively interesting. So I was talking to a person at the market that I go to, and I let her read like the Delilah S. Dawson Midnight at Houdini book. And we were talking about, you know, stuff like that. And she goes, usually when I see those, I know it's going to be a good read. Um, I had given her, I gave her another book recommendation for Your Parents Aren't Home. No. Um, that's how we got to having conversation. But you're right. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I, Catra. No. I want to try to finish this piece tonight. Please don't. No, 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 no. Come here. Come here. Okay. You're pushing buttons that you're not supposed to be pushing. Right? I need you to calm down and relax. All right? Dark, dark gothic fantasy. Interesting. No. Sweetie. Sweetie. I'm going to stop asking. And it's going to get worse. All right? What would be an example of a dark gothic fantasy? I don't know if I'd count Dracula as dark gothic. It has the gothic tone, but I don't know if that's Dracula. Hmm. I might have to put it on the to read list because it's curious to me. It is curious to me. Welcome in, Panda. Thank you for the follow. You're all good. I'll take a look at that. Probably. I I need to finish reading the Bloody Nine First Law series. I haven't done that. Haven't done so yet. But I need to. I have a very long trip coming up ahead of me. So audiobooks will be a good thing for me. I've done the same thing to King Dixon. I was like, I know they're streaming. Why can't I see them? I swear up and down that I followed them. Never did. But how are you doing, Panda? I'm really not feeling this guy. Yay, parade trains. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Doing all right. Doing all right. We're going to wrap up these two little small guys. Oh, I love how cute Steamforged miniatures are, but my lord, they are so small sometimes. So small. Once those two are wrapped up, we'll be switching over to a fairy dragon. Because I want to paint something large and be like hyper vibrant and not deal with something the size of my thumb. But that's going to be the next task on Cutie Patootie Sundays is start tackling that fairy dragon. That's kind of why I want to get these two done. That did not mix all the way. That did not mix all the way. That does not look like the right kind of gold. Or maybe it didn't. I'm just knowing that it's weird. Come here, curly keel brush. Let me find the gold earrings. Oh, do you watch anime, Barbie? Lord of Lies might be up your alley. It's weird isekai, but it's a lot of gore. A lot of gore. Like I saw it, kind of heard some of the lore of it. I'm like, is this Trench Crusade in anime form? Maybe. It's one that popped up on my feed. I kind of like the art style. I've 3 or 4 episodes in. I need to return to watching it again. But sometimes I'm not in the mood for body horror, so it's hard for me to watch. And I've enjoyed what I've seen of it when it's not like being overly loud with something.
Catra. Bodacious Pie just showed up with 29 viewers. Hope they have treats.
Hope you brought treats, Pie. I hope you brought treats. Welcome in, Pie. Welcome in, everybody, and welcome into Rating on Painty Paint Paints. That up there in the, that camera right there is my cat, Catra. She's currently surveying the outside to ensure that we are safe. Yes, she is a tortie. Yes, she will bite. But we love her nonetheless. She did get her treat tonight. That was one of the earlier things that we knock out. Tends to be on Sunday nights. What were you working on, Pie? Mr. Bodacious Pie. Fairy riding Dragonfoot. That sounds fun. No. Of course, the moment she knocks off the treat container, she runs away. Isn't that nice of her? Isn't that nice of her? All right, we're kind of at a done point with this. I'm not feeling this a bit way. Enjoy your lurk. If you have a link that you end up wanting to share, Pie, let me know and I'll toss you a permit. But welcome in, Raiders. Tonight is Sunday. We work on cute things on Sunday. We're wrapping up the last 2 figures from a Steamforge Animal Adventures Away game. I know how that goes. I know how that goes all too well. Tomorrow night we'll be doing our Mix It Up challenge, in which I will utilize a limited palette, mix all of my own colors, and paint something of the Green Knight. And we'll play the game. Will it break or will it not? I need that room. But do make sure you and Hookdart take care of yourselves. That. One second. I like. Too close, sir. Too close. I'm really liking how that green and the all of that is coming out on those wings. Like that's all pretty, man. That's very pretty. Only 47 layers. Only. So when I return to this dragon, I can sympathize with you on how to get those textured feelings going and variations of colors. So much. Ah, those wyvern wings I was doing on a with a makeup sponge to try to save my sanity and base coat it really quickly. Then I ended up liking it. Paint, why are you misbehaving right now? I will be glad when these guys are done. I can't with them anymore. They're too small. And I don't really feel like staring in a magnifying glass all string. I need to put this up. Um, I need to ponder that, honestly. Um, a long time ago, many times, I realized how late it's getting and I need to put the readout symbol in. A long time ago, or I still do, I wear like actual prescription glasses. I just don't wear them all the time because I wear contacts because I'm one of those cool kids. So sometimes wearing glasses like readers and stuff like that mess with me more than they're supposed to. So I need to invest in a pair and just try it one night to see if I will enjoy wearing them more than using a magnifying glass for comfort. Because a magnifying glass, I don't mind it, but I mind it. Do any highlighting on that thing? Think that's not. No. I need to consider them. I just uh, my glasses got so heavy on my nose sometimes it was hard to wear. So I just need to acquire a pair. You know, get that good old Amazon Walgreens special of 5 for so much. But I'm really I just realized I dated myself when I said Walgreens because I don't even know where one's at near me. Um, I usually prefer because I'm definitely not walking into Walmart if I can avoid it. These guys are the size of a thumb. Whereas this Centurion is not. Okay. I have over the years that I wear, and sometimes I've worn them in the actual glasses. Have been a little heavy on in between the cranium and the ears. So there has been fatigue from that sometimes. I did buy a pair of earbuds that are supposed to help replace, but don't wear them all the time. I've actually I was considering buying those. Um but the sometimes I overload auditorily and they would not be good for in office because they're not open air, but you could still hear everything that's going on around you. Which is, fine. It's just I don't want to hear all the conversations in the office. I really don't. Yeah. No. It took me the longest time to get used to having in-ear headphones. Like I always hated them. Always hated them. Like it just always drove me crazy. It's like I don't want a pair of these headphones. And I had no choice and I had to get a pair of Bose in-ear headphones for a workout or something. And I adapted. All right. But no, I yep. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. We're putting that down. It is Sunday night. I have delayed enough of the ads. Hopefully, when we raid into Monster, the Council of Mini Painters is near done. So, with that, we're going to push the button. He is running the Council of Mini Painters, which is they're talking to Reaper, one of the folks from the fine folks of Reaper Miniature. Next time on Cutie Patootie Sunday, we're going to start working on this Fey Dragon in earnest. We'll probably either work on the front side or the back side. I don't know what side. We'll work on one of the sides, probably. More than likely. Thank you for everybody that came in. Yes. And we're going to go hyper right with it lit. So, thank you all. You all have an amazing day, an amazing week. We will return on Monday, and we'll continue work on our Green Knight. Be safe, enjoy, and let's go see how much Monster Den dances around us.